Hey guys, Nico the Nacho here. Unfortunately, my capture card is still out of commission, and I'm still working on finding a way to get that replaced, meaning I'm putting in job applications so I can get some work and get some money, because that's what my life has come to at the moment. I haven't heard back from anywhere yet, and that's something that kind of takes priority. I'm hoping that I can actually hear back from somewhere before it's time for me to go back to Colorado. At this rate, by the time somewhere actually contacts me, I'll be leaving New Mexico. But yeah, that's what's up. I hate the fact that I'm keeping everybody waiting because my technology decided to crap out of me for some reason. I don't even know why. But there's something that happened today that I wanted to give my thoughts about, since, well, it's considering words English. It's concerning the first game that I played on the channel, and that's the fact that apparently there was a Ratchet and Clank short film released. And I got the chance to watch it before it was taken down off of YouTube. Like, I just now got finished watching it, and just when I was about to share it, it was no longer shareable because it was taken down. So yeah, I'm glad I got that when I did. But yeah, Ratchet and Clank, Life of Pi. These are my initial reactions. What can I say? I mean, for one, I think it's obvious that this is a continuation of the movie plot. I mean, at first, I wasn't sure if this was gonna be a prequel to Rift Apart, or if it was gonna be a sequel to the movie. It was initially starting to feel like it was gonna be its own little universe, because Dr. Nefarious acted like he had never... Actually, no, it wasn't Dr. Nefarious. Because Ratchet and Clank acted like they had never even met Dr. Nefarious before, because they were like, oh, intergalactic evil supervillain Dr. Nefarious! You know, like they had never actually encountered him before. But then he apparently knew them, because when they broke into his space station, he was literally just like, Ratchet and Clank, stop them, you fools! But, so... yeah, I guess this is a continuation of the movie plot, and even as far as the movie plot goes, this felt incredibly kiddish, and I'm pretty sure that's probably the target audience that they're going for with this series. But even though Ratchet especially was uncharacteristically naive and dumb, it was still enjoyable. It was fun, you know. I think, honestly, my favorite thing about the entire short was seeing the callbacks to PS2 weapons, because the Taunter made an appearance, and then seeing Ratchet use the suck cannon was awesome, so that was cool. But dude, the Pizzaverse thing, that was, yeah, that was real. That was really something. That's definitely not something that would show up in at least any of the Insomniac games made Ratchet and Clank games. Maybe the High Impact games, Ratchet games. Which, by the way, a High Impact Ratchet and Clank weapon appeared in this short, because Clank used the Hollow Knuckles from Secret Agent Clank. That was kind of neat. It seems like Mainframe, I think is what they're called now. Somebody said that it's some sort of a spin-off of Rainmaker, which was the studio that made the movie. But yeah, it seems like they're actually trying to look into like deep Ratchet and Clank past to see what weapons they could have appear. And if this becomes a continuous series, I would love to see what other weapons they incorporate. I remember when I saw the movie, I was really disappointed because the Rhino never actually got fired. That was such a cock tease that didn't actually amount to anything. So if this becomes a series, at some point, maybe they could do an entire episode based off the Rhino and have some sort of silly shenanigans going with it, because that's obviously the tone that they're going for with it. It's a lot more wacky. It's a lot more slapstick. This feels like kind of a... what does it remind me of? Kind of like late 2000s Cartoon Network kind of feel. I remember there were some shows kind of like this. I'm trying to think of some like shows and stuff that this reminds me of. I think oh god, is this gonna take the Johnny Test approach? And they're both voiced by James Arnold Taylor too. Oh boy. Anyway, what else can I say about this thing? Because it was entertaining. It was fun. Doctor Nefarious is almost a win. It's almost. What do I mean? Almost. Doctor Nefarious is always a win, and it was nice to see the return of his freezing up and playing Lance and Janice. They didn't forget about that, which is awesome. Though, yeah, even for standards by the movie, though, this was really silly. I'm wondering if this series, if this becomes a series, is going to take into account, any deeper Ratchet and Clank lore, and if there is any sort of more involved storyline that's going to come from this. Maybe bringing back some fan favorite characters in this that maybe we haven't seen in a while. Who knows? But yeah, it was fun though. It was. It's definitely its own little thing. It's most definitely not within the same timeline as the mainline games. At least I hope not. I hope that this isn't a preview to Rift Apart, because, man, if that were the case, then Ratchet has definitely forgot the lessons concerning interdimensional misuse that he learned in the game immediately prior. Actually, throughout the entire future trilogy, this would completely undo his character development, so let's hope not. Let's hope this stays within its own little universe. However, the mentions of multiverse type stuff has me interested. I wonder if they're going to attempt to bring together the classic universe and the reboot universe. Honestly, there are some people that might enjoy that. I'm not sure how big on that I would be, honestly. I'd kind of like to keep the two timelines as far apart as possible, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. So, yeah, those are my initial thoughts on the Ratchet and Clank short. People in the comments, tell me what you guys thought of it. But yeah, for anybody who doesn't know me, or this is their first exposure to my channel, because this is kind of a topical video that I'm making. So hey, maybe people looking for reaction videos will see what other people think. I'm a long-time Ratchet and Clank fan. It's been my favorite video game series since I was like 4, I want to say. So I've been with it since at least the year Going Commando was released, maybe earlier. But so yeah, I have a lot of background with the series. I know what I'm talking about. So if there are other episodes released of this, I'll give them a watch, and maybe I'll let you guys know what I think of them. Anyway, yeah, let's discuss in the comments. Let's talk about Ratchet and Clank. Love to see you guys' thoughts. And for people who have been waiting for my Let's Play content, it'll come back at some point. I swear, it's just I don't have money right now. I need to replace the capture card. That's the number one thing that I need to do. I want suggestions. Should I just get another Roxio, or should I go for Elgato, or something else? Whatever it is, it needs to be compatible with my PS2, because I capture on original hardware. But yeah, I'm rambling now. I'm gonna get off here. So, this has been Nico the Nacho. These have been my thoughts on Ratchet and Clank Life of Pi. Let me know what you guys thought, and I will see y'all later. Peace.